It is currently the Wednesday before the tournament, and we are about to drive to the course. Okay everyone, we just arrived at the Brazos East Disc Golf course. We're here for a practice round and we're almost ready to go. Unfortunately, I don't have the proper sound equipment to be able to film and still talk to you guys in the wind. So I'm thinking it's going to be another kind of silent montage. I got a ton of feedback and comments. Thank you to every one of you who commented and suggested content ideas of things that you guys would like to see. A lot of what I heard was mic'd up practice rounds. Let me know your thoughts as you're learning the course, checking out the course for the first time, things like that. I would love to do that, and I definitely will in the future. But today, the wind is going to be like 20 miles an hour all day long, and I just don't have the right equipment to be able to do that kind of video this time around. So look forward to that in the future, but right now I'm just going to show you guys some shots from my practice round. Here we go.
Goofy.
All right, I almost grabbed 2 of these, but I only have 1, so I gotta run back and try it again. The wind is like straight headwind, and so it's pushing the hyzer off to the left, and so you have to get it low under the wind at a really hard spike, yet high enough to clear the stuff. It's kind of tricky.
That pole.
I couldn't even see that.
Eee.
Wow.
Woo.
And there it is. There it is.
You're good. I need to throw a straighter shot than what I was doing. Question is, do I go more overstable on a little bit of angle or just a straighter disc? The Chariots seem to be hitting the gap better on that one. Got myself a positive eagle. Is it? I threw 2 dream drives. The other one's even better than this, and this is an easy up and down for eagle. Higher, that would have been fantastic. Another chance for an eagle.
Key with the gator. Nice.
I thought I might have just made it for a 2. In years past, I couldn't reach this one for eagle. This year's different though.
you go.
For me, this hole isn't really a question, do I go for it or do I not? It's more, how close to the basket do I push it? You got kind of a lot of room over here, so if it's a headwind, I'm gonna be playing kind of out to the right, but I wanna be on this side off the tee no matter what. It's just too complex to pull off one good shot, pull off another good shot, and then have pressure to make the 3 because you laid up. If you go for it, you pull off one shot, and then you almost guarantee a 3, and you probably have a chance at 2. So there's an opportunity for like 8 eagles out here, so this is one of them. Assuming it's a par 4 this year. I guess I'm not sure.
And there it is. I guess I was able to give you guys quite a few of my thoughts as I played through that practice round. I also said a ton of things wrong because they changed the par on a lot of holes on that course, which I think is a good thing. But I guess instead of an opportunity for 8 eagles, now there's like an opportunity for 5 or something like that. But I'm glad I was able to give you guys a few of my thoughts along the way. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that second rendition of the practice round montage. Please continue to let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know how I can improve, how I can give you guys more enjoyable content. Let me know what's going to be valuable to you guys, because that's the whole point of this thing. Thank you as always for being here and coming along the ride with me. It's been cool to watch myself grow as a video producer, I guess. It's been a lot of fun, but I know there's still a lot of room to grow. So the 2021 Waco Annual Charity Open has come to an end. Let's see, round 1. I was feeling good, feeling excited. I wore a really cool shirt because it was my first round of the year on the Pro Tour. There's not really any sort of explanation or excuse behind how bad I did that round. Things were not clicking. I guess my mind was everywhere. My confidence didn't exist, and it was windy. I honestly didn't feel like it was that bad. Yes, it was a rough day, but I feel like the whole field just played great. I feel like everyone handled themselves at a way above average level that day in the wind. I figured I'd maybe be in 30th place just based on how the round felt, and maybe I shot a little bit below my rating. Instead, I was in 80th place and shot way below my rating. So that was a surprise. Again, yes, it was a rough day, but it didn't feel that bad. It looked really bad at the end of the day, looking at all the scores and comparing it to everybody else. So be it. That next day was actually my wife's birthday. So round 2, I was focused on getting eagles. I wanted to either get her a birthday ace or just get some kind of sick eagle. So I was going for everything. I was doing everything I could to get myself a look at making some crazy shots, and I came kind of close to throwing a few in, but that was fun. It honestly felt worse than the first day as far as like how well my shots were coming out of my hand and things like that. It just felt terrible and things were not going well. At the end of the round, I was shocked to find that I was under par. I don't usually keep score along the way. It kind of depends on the situation, but typically I don't count. And so I counted all up at the end, and I was shocked to find myself under par. I was below the cash line coming into the final day. I cashed in every event of 2019, I guess, and 2020. So I've got a pretty good cash streak going and really did not want to mess that up. So in the final round, things clicked a little bit better. I was hitting my lines a little bit better. All week long, I was just like inches from doing really good things and making all my putts and things like that. That's always how it goes, though. It's like if you're a little bit off, your score gets way off. If you're spot on, then your score gets good. I feel like I played the first, 14 holes well in the final round. And then the last 4, I should have been able to just close out the round, no problem. The hole 15 and 16 are both tweeners, so I should have easily gotten out of there with 3s on both of those holes. Ended up taking 4s on both of them. It's really crazy mistakes, and whatever. It's like not worth explaining how that happened. 17, I was happy to have given myself like a 20-footer for birdie on all 3 rounds. And then 18, I'm going to try to throw in a clip that was actually taken on my phone. So it's probably going to be a little bit lower quality. But I wanted to give you guys just a tiny little taste of tournament footage from me. So I got my last drive of the tournament. And it tells the story of the weekend in a nutshell. Just really close to good, but not good. So I'll show that right now.
Good, baby. Get in the circle.
Yeah.
Stay up there.
No! You're kidding.
The wind changed drastically on the 3rd day, and so people were actually finally able to go for 18, and I liked my shot, but just barely enough wind got under it. After it hit the ground, wind got under it and pushed it just over that lip, and then it was game over from there. Rolled right into the water. Fortunately, I saved my 3, so not every day you see a circle 3 on that hole. But so that's how the tournament went for me. Pretty unhappy with how things went. Of course, the final round was better, but really not the start I was looking for to this season. I'm not too worried about it. I need to hash a few things out with my putting, but other than that, I know I've got some great weekends ahead of me, so I'm just going to be making a few minor adjustments coming into the upcoming competitions. It was really fun walking around all week and seeing people's reactions of me being back out on tour. A lot of people seeing my face for the first time in, over a year. It was really cool to see like who was excited to see me, and it was really encouraging actually. There were a lot of people who were pumped to see me who I didn't expect much of a reaction from. So that was a lot of fun. It feels good to be back out here, and I'm just hoping that in the future I can actually put myself up in the mix. I know I have what it takes to do well at that Waco tournament, but I've just never done well there. So I personally am not a big fan of that style of golf. If you can throw 300 feet extremely well, you can birdie almost every hole on that course, and so you'll do amazing. When a course is that easy and doesn't demand anything more of you than just super controlled 300-foot shots, there's something mentally that has happened in the past with me where I just can't find myself to focus fully. I don't know. Like, I just have a harder time with simple shots. I want a greater challenge, something more complex, which is a weakness in and of itself. So that's something I'm trying to work on and learn from this weekend. I want to push myself to get extremely good at the basics. If you can just do basic things extremely well in disc golf, you'll be one of the best. But then, of course, always putting. My putting was not good this past weekend, so that's the number one takeaway. So that wraps it up. It's been an amazing start to the season in terms of how I'm feeling and my experience, and I'm loving having my wife out here on tour with me. It's been so fun. It's been really cool connecting with old friends and all that good stuff. And it has been a not good start to the season as far as like my performance goes, as far as my scores, as far as my career, I guess. So I know it'll come around. I'm feeling great and anxious and ready for the rest of the season. I'm pumped. Hope you guys are too. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you, as always, so much for joining. Thank you for your support. I'm Joel Freeman. You're watching Wholehearted, and we will see you next time.